Hey everybody, Doom here from Dungeons and Doom Biscuit. It looks like we've made it somehow to part 2 of this gadgetry store. I'm going to put some tape on here because my paint is a little sticky around the outside. And unless I really let it sit overnight, I think it would still be. It's humid in here. And even with the fan on it for a while I was upstairs doing stuff, it didn't seem to do what I needed. Oh, you come on, you. Hate to waste tape. Okay. Now it's good and grabbable without getting stuck to my hand like it did the other day. Alright. It's a little sticky. It'll dry. Alright. Cardboard. Metallic brown. You're probably like, Doom, quit showing us how to paint this stuff. We know. Well, yeah, you do. Hold on, I got a big old chunk of gunk that I want to remove from that paint tube. That's a lot more than I needed. That's okay. I'm going to get a little bit of this really wet brown there. I'm going to get a medium to light gray going, because these are the 3 colors I'm going to use to do this, along with black. I had this brush set out. There it is. I'm going to get some dirty water from my paint. Mix this up here. Okay, we're going to kind of coat as much as we can with that. I'm not sure how much we can get it back in there, but it's not going to be perfect. We're going to get that brown and mix it in with the water and that metallic. Here we go. Get a little bit of that smeared around. Dirty shit up. La 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 la, la la la. La 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 la. Get a little bit of that metallic gray, mix it with this, both of these, and make a hideous color. Get a little bit more of that metallic in there. I'm just going to kind of hit some of the darker spots and spots. I don't really like how much of one color there is with that. I don't usually use a bunch of this lighter, so I'm going to come back with some of that dark and redo some of that and make a new thing there that I don't normally do. We want to try to get some back in the crack if we can. If we can't, we'll have to deal. Okay. That should do what we need for now. Front and the side so we'll paint it up better. Okay. Let's hit this with an air gun and see what it does for us. Got it mostly dry. Let's get our cardboard back. Get a little bit of silver. I'm going to use a small brush because I want to kind of roughly paint my electronic devices silverish. Don't want to put an enormous amount of effort into perfection on this because these are not brand new beautiful devices. These are recycled and redone, repurposed, all re. Okay. I don't know what this thing is, but it's silver now. Now we want to get some of that, and we want to wipe a lot of that off our brush, and we want to hit some of the areas up here to make it look scraped up. We don't want too much on there. People walk around there a lot. People kick those. All right, I'm not going to clean my brush or anything. Let's get a red and do the, no, let's not do red. Let's do a new color. Let's do, I don't know. I don't think this pink will cover. Pink parfait, we could try it. Let's try to make our sign pink. I had to do 2 coats though. That's all right. Since pink's not a very prevalent color in society, it's kind of more valuable. So maybe it means this shopkeeper's got more bucks than most. Maybe homeboy's got loot. Okay. More pink. We'll really pink this up. Okay. All right, I'll put my pink parfait away. Find something to write on that sign with. I'm going to use an off-white because it seems to stick out pretty good. Speaking of off-white, I have been doing some looking at the possibilities for neon, and I think I have figured it out, and I'm going to make that my next video. So to do this off-white, I'm just going to get a little bit off. Oh, I got my finger all painted up. All right, there we go. I'm going to squirt a little off-white on here so I can work with it. I'm going to get a tiny brush, as I do for this kind of thing. And I'm going to write gadgets. Now, I know gadgets is spelled with an E, but part of me really wants to spell it with an I. And society loves exclamation points. It makes everything just seem more official. Let's do a little bit more to kind of make this a little more colorful. I haven't been using a whole lot of color in this series because I want the world to look dingy, but like people are trying to use color to make things important. So I'm going to get some different colors here. The color is called Laguna. I'm going to use that same small brush. I'm going to make a label on this tank, or the label that's on here already. And I'm going to paint it in Laguna. And I'm going to do it kind of in a thin coat so it's not overwhelming to the saturation. Okay. I got this orange color. It's a little wet, so I don't know how well it's going to do. I'm going to do this little pressure gauge. Not too much. Do this little pressure gauge in it. Give it some color. Okay. We get a red color for that big looking camera thing maybe. Or something else completely, I don't know. How about this stereo looking thing? My brush has a little bit of wet in it. I'm going to wipe a lot of that off. I'm going to try to do a really shitty job painting this with red. Okay, something like that. Let's grab another color. I'm grabbing this Kelly green. I'm going to wipe my brush out real quick with some water. Okay. Let's do the flat front parts of this camera thing. This flat part on top. Really badly done. I'll hit the side up. Okay. Get another color, maybe a purple. That's out my brush. This device up here was supposed to be, but it was supposed to be purple. And we'll leave one of those silver and do the other one. We'll use turquoise. And we'll do the trim around that tablet thing or whatever it is, that little piece of grating. And that'll do it. That's my gadget stand. I'm pretty happy. So if you like what I'm doing here on the channel, please like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell icon, leave a comment, and all the stuff the algorithmos loves. Those scandalous little cads who control the algorithm through some kind of AI program of some sort. Check out the website, www.dungeonswag.com, and the Discord. Those are both linked in the description, as well as a discount code to get you 25% off your first month of Dungeon Swag miniatures. Get a box of miniatures ready to put together and paint that are absolutely amazing and beautiful for a low price, and save 25% in the process. Hey, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.